Good afternoon and welcome to Kellogg High School and Andrews Gymnasium this afternoon league match between the Maniacs of Orofino High School and your Kellogg Wildcats. Please remember this sportsmanship is a top priority of our school. The Idaho High School Activities Association and Student Advisory Council. They're paid a complimentary admission to this event and Idaho youth can enjoy exhibition skills developed by our students in an educational setting. Please give the participating athletes your positive encouragement and support. Your effort to applaud the talents of all players is appreciated. Bullying, taunting, and intimidating officials and opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. Please be an example to those around you. And now the starters for the Maniacs. Number 2, a 5'3" junior, Kirsten McCarthy. Number 13, a 6' senior, Grace Bearden. Number 15, a 6' junior, Emma Robbins. Number 21, a 5'7" sophomore, Olivia Johnson. Number 24, a 5'5" junior, Jalen Miller. Maniacs are coached by Austin Youngfield, assisted by Melinda Johnson and Elizabeth Keith. And now to the Wildcats. Number 5, a 5'9" junior, Stacey Giroux. Number 11, a 5'10" junior, Jenny Stewart. Number 12, a 5'9" junior, Emily Jones. Number 21, a 5'9" freshman, Candy Harrison. And number 40, a 5'11" senior, Madison Katie. Officials tonight are Todd Letterman, Neil Peterson, and Clint House.
Hey everybody, how's it going on this beautiful North Idaho Saturday? Wildcats live here. Simon Miller joined by Eastontown. Wildcats live co-anchor and Wildcat golfer. And we've got Buck Coe running production here and Ty Cheney in the booth on the lens. And Wildcats and Maniacs set to face off here at Easton. Girls coming off a tough loss last night.
Yeah.
What do you think we can expect here on this early Saturday game?
Just trying to run our offense and not turn the ball over as much as we did last night.
I agree, and I think you and Eli made a good point last night about that was a very well-coached Grangeville girls team, very disciplined.
It was.
Early three-pointer there. That is Bearden. You got to see the starters announced by Chris Johnson pregame. That's going to be, is that back-to-back turnovers, Easton?
Yes, it is.
That's unofficial. We'll go ahead and track Wildcats. That's going to be a point of emphasis here. That's 2 turnovers already.
You'd like to see them be more aggressive like they kind of were in the second half of that Grangeville game.
They did mount a little bit of a comeback. They still went down in double digits, but they looked better. Definitely made some adjustments.
But Grangeville was so good at running their offense that Kellogg couldn't keep up with them.
That's when the other team, sometimes you don't lose the game, the other team just beats you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make too many mistakes, and I think in this case it might have been early mistakes for the Wildcats, but I just think Grangeville played a complete game start to finish. Once again, thanks for joining us here on this Saturday, Wildcats Live. We've got 2 games today. We got 2 varsity games, and I'm going to guess, I still haven't done any boots on the ground research on this, as the Maniacs worked it pretty well there, huh, Easton?
Yeah.
Nice reversal. Reversing a skip. Orofino and Grangeville, when Kellogg and Priest River moved down, it really did create some travel challenges, especially when you have to play each other twice for league, right? Turnover number 3.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
Not the 3 for 3 you want when you're playing basketball. And I think that this is maybe the most economic way to make this road trip happen. I know that, Pac-12 and different college conferences do it where you go play Oregon and Oregon State.
Yeah.
You play Washington, you play Washington State. So here's Orofino and Grangeville back-to-back and an early Saturday game so they can get on the road.
And get back home.
It makes sense. So it's encouraging to see that they're thinking outside of the box a little bit as much as possible. But, boy, that is a tough travel for a league. Although Superintendent Lance Pearson here at Kellogg comes from Montana. He says 4-hour road trip. It's nothing.
No.
Not nothing, but, it's pretty normal.
The thing is, next week, Kellogg goes and travels to Grangeville and Orofino.
Then the reverse happens, right? The Wildcats got a shot there, Easton. So there's a possession without a turnover, and Orofino just really pushing the tempo, getting the ball down there early to Jalen Miller. She's a junior post, and she's been quite active. The boys basketball team representing the student section along with just a couple others. I bet you it's not a pizza like we had last night.
We had pizza and water.
Well, Tom needs his carbs because that guy, once the warm-up start, that guy is in high rev mode.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's always been like that.
It's great. Okay, Wildcats looking to
get on the scoreboard
get some points here. Get it into Maddie Cheney. She's got the left-hand kind of turnaround. Wasn't a bad effort with the height advantage she has, Easton, and her athleticism. I'd like to see her gather and maybe shot fake and just step up and under.
Yeah, but Kellogg's going to get rewarded with getting a inbounds play from the side here.
Karst to inbound. She
To
throws
Ko.
one right into the heart and right on the perimeter to Ko.
Down to Karst in the corner.
And Easton, guess what side of the court we're on again?
The right
the
side.
Right side. There we go. We
Left
go left.
side.
I'll bet you we get points
3
out of this.
from Jerome.
Oh.
Off. It was a good shot.
Was a good shot. Orofino with a bit of a push. Wildcats getting back frantically. A little bit of a matchup problem here.
Down
We
to
got
the
somebody
post.
running free. And is that Miller again?
Yes, it is.
Miller again. She's active down there on that low block, back and forth. Wildcats, I'm going to guess they're going to go right.
Down. Good shot by Karst.
There's a good
Cheney,
Yes, entry pass. Good entry pass in there to Maddie, and she shows her touch.
And Kellogg's on the board.
Orofino definitely pushing early on, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wasting no time getting the ball up the floor.
In Alaska, not that this would happen in Idaho, but for long-distance games, many school teams play at the
Wildcats get a stop. We got some good info in the chat here from Owen, a.k.a. O-Rod. Ross says Danny's going to draw a foul there. And let's bring Buck in. Buck, give us that chat. Read that chat for us.
In Alaska, not that this would happen in Idaho, but for long-distance games, many school teams would play at the opponent as the away team, then stay the night and play again as the home team. This, of course, is for travel of hundreds of miles and or travel into or out of villages.
Wow, the Alaskan perspective from Owen Ross, a.k.a. O-Rod. And that, you'd have to do something like that. And then the next year, I'm assuming, and maybe Owen can pipe in the chat here, the next year that would be reversed, right? They wouldn't do that twice in a season. So one year we would go to Orofino, be home and away, be visitors and then home. And then the next year they'd come here and it'd be visitors home.
We're going to get another block.
So Easton, the Wildcats have gotten a couple of defensive stops here the last possession. That's got Orofino stuck at 7. Still are unable to get any points, but they've gotten a couple shots up.
Yeah.
So maybe just slowly easing into the game after last night. I believe, was Orofino at St. Mary's last night? I'm going to guess.
I think it was last night or the night before.
More information there from Owen. They'd stay the night and kind of at the host school in classrooms. And then, yes, they'd reverse it the next year. So very interesting. So I'm going to guess, Owen, 4 hours, probably not, to Alaska standards, probably like a quick trip, right? It's probably not. I guess you could do that with this one, but I think we consider it really far away. And everything's about perspective.
Yeah.
Wildcats still unable to get any offense going, Easton, and now the lead is 7 for Orofino. Another shot
good
there.
Shot
yeah, that was a great shot, Bearden.
Yeah.
It's about a 15-footer. Wildcats. Look at, they swung it to the left. Now, yeah, they're just not used to going to that side regularly, but it does create a little bit of a seam there for Jerome, and then
Schillerup is fouled.
Wildcats will need to keep this game competitive here, Easton, and to get rolling. I believe the Wildcats are going to need to do something with Schillerup and Cheney down low, running maybe some cross screens. Some high-low. They're going to have to mix up their look a little bit because those two definitely have some size and some athleticism, but they've got to take advantage of that. And I think sometimes the Wildcats can tend to get caught up in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Where we're looking into the post, and when it's not there, good second shot there by Schillerup. When it's not there, Easton, and you know this as a player, it's okay to shot fake or reverse it multiple times. Like it seems like with our girls a lot, if that post isn't there right away, it's like they lose track of what to do. Mm-hmm. And you've got to give the defense, you've got to make them work a little bit for some of those looks inside to open up. And if the looks inside don't open up, you should have a pretty open jumper. So we'll see if the Wildcats can kind of settle in here with their guards in the perimeter and create a little bit more misdirection and free up their bigs down below. But they don't have a lot of time to figure that out because Orofino is not wasting any time on the offensive end. It's now 12-3 with still 2 minutes to go. Two for two, so double digits now. Wildcats have quite a hole to dig themselves out of. I don't think they're going to dig themselves out of it. They're going to stop digging and climb out of the hole. So there's a good skip right there. 3 from Karst. Doesn't go in. Rebound, Groff. That's a great job by Groff. Pump fake by Jerome. Jerome. Another offensive rebound by Potts. Potts scores. And that's a good possession for the Wildcats, the offensive rebound especially. I don't mind Karst taking that 3, but I still would like to see a little bit better ball movement just as a trend. We're going to need offensive here too. A little bit of a push off, and we got a replay on that, Buck. Too late, but maybe give it a shot. No, it's okay, Buck. That's all right. We'll get it next time. We're shaking a little bit of the rust off from sleeping in this morning and late night, last night doubleheader. There we go. Then we reverse. We're on the left side, Simon. Skip is there. We are on the left side. I love it. They're hearing it. Now, this is where they need to be patient, and they'll get a look. There you go. Pump fake. There we go, footer. Wildcats. I don't care that. Look at, and you got a backside rebound. It's not always going to work out that you make the shot, but you create so many looks and opportunities for your other players when you work the ball around for 10, 15 seconds and make a defense. Like, the defense has to go shoot. That worked. Now we got to recover, and then you get open looks. You just can't shoot. It's like we almost have a 3-second shot clock in our heads. That's a nice post move right there. Rebound. Good rebound by Coe. Good. Wildcats on a nice little trend here, Easton, and let's see if that continues on this offensive possession. Wildcats, much better possession here, getting a couple of looks. Backside rebound again. It's good. You know what? Potts works as hard as any player on the floor out there when she's in there, and she usually gets 2 or 3 rebounds and 4 or 5 points every time she comes in for a few minutes off the bench. That's great to see.
Goes off.
Oh, well.
Kellogg ends the quarter on a 6-0 run.
6-0 run. We'll take it. They started to climb out of that hole they dug themselves into, got a couple defensive stops. We will take a stop right here and go to one of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats!
And we are back here, not in Alaska, but in North Idaho, a.k.a. the Panhandle, and then a.k.a. the Silver Valley. So Owen Ross, my nephew, give us, you and your mom have lived in Alaska for quite a time now, most of your childhood. What was the first place you guys lived? We were talking about how remote that was and you had to fly in. Buck is very interested in, he's got his mom lives in Alaska and he's already drawing all sorts of good connections here. So we'll put it in the chat. Have a good chat here with Buck. Wildcats go high-low. Emily Coe.
He's going to get fouled.
And I do like that look. I like getting Cheney out of the block once in a while, getting her up high because it's a little easier to get the pass. She can get her hands way up high. Then she can turn and look and see. And that time she kind of threaded the needle to Emily. So chance to build on that 6-0 run.
So with that 6-0 run, Kellogg, I don't think turned the ball over.
Yeah, I think there's the key right there, right? They moved it around.
That final 3 minutes, I don't think we'd turn the ball over.
So really, I think this is going to be a tale. They've got the game back within reach. It's going to be a matter of playing mistake. Oh, that thing did everything.
I think we got a lane violation though.
That ball did everything but go in. So yeah, limited turnovers. They don't have to play a perfect game, Easton, but they have to play with much fewer mistakes than they had in the first 4 or 5 minutes.
So Emily with that third free throw, that one goes in.
Wildcats look a little bit of pressure here. Oh, yeah. Don't think she didn't mean to. It was inadvertent, but it's still a foul. Still tripped her.
Yeah. Got a substitution for Orofino. Number 2, McCarthy's back in.
Yeah, so maybe just got her feet caught up. Looks like Wildcats are doing a little better job defensively as well. That could have been an adjustment by Coach Neary and her staff during the break. Looks like the Wildcats definitely have a little bit different intensity level here and assignment.
We're going to get a jump ball going the Wildcats' way.
Interesting stuff in the chat there. Good stuff, Owen. Easton, look at this ball movement.
It's going.
This is it right here. This is the key. There it is.
Fake.
That's why you move the ball back and forth,
Backside
and that's
rebound.
why you move the ball.
And it's good.
That's the recipe right there. It's ball movement, ball movement, ball movement. Great job to the girls. And credit to the coaches. I know during the break, they're just, they're pounding it into their heads saying, this will work. And it's been obvious there. So good job by the Wildcats. They have clawed.
9-0 run.
You like that? They've clawed their way back, Easton. 9-0 run. Love it.
Playing.
And help defense there from Groth.
Shot.
And
Rebound
another
Jerome.
board. Uh-oh.
Down to Cheney. Cheney's
How
going to go
about that
up.
fast break?
Backside rebound again.
Cats
Kellogg
take the lead. Look at, they got a little spring in their step, Easton.
11-0 run.
11-0 run, and you can see right there Maddie Cheney picking up her opponent right at three-quarter court, and she got a little spring in her step saying, okay, let's go.
Because when we were down by 10, everyone looked a little bit out of it already.
You're right. They just kind of they look a little disheartened. Look at Emily Coe. She's like, let's go. And she got a little too aggressive, but I like the intensity that the girls are showing right now. 1 point lead for the Wildcats. Central Idaho League action.
Still don't like that.
I'm looking at the standings. There we go. Central Idaho League, Kellogg 2-0. Is this updated?
No, we lost to Greensville.
Yeah, so we're 2-0. But did we?
We beat
St. Mary's?
We beat Priest and St. Mary's.
Okay. So, and Orofino is 1-0. I don't know what happened last night. I should have updated this. Let me look at their team page.
Rebound by Coe.
Maybe it's updated. So they beat St. Mary's. Oh, that was the 6th. So, yeah, so theirs is probably up to date.
We're using the left side, Simon.
I love it. And then look at people
to
are
Jerome,
open.
15-footer.
And
that's
then guess what? Almost another rebound. Coe kind of thought better of it. So, I mean, Easton. Anybody that watches Wildcats live, and we get Coach Ross on here. We got all kinds of people that have experience with coaching. I have some coaching experience. You have some playing experience. It's easy to see from up here.
Yeah.
So when we do that, we know these are high schoolers as well, and we know they're playing hard, and it's never to disparage or do anything. But we really have been. There's a nice take right there.
Good defense
Emily
by Groth.
with the help. Yep. And but we still want to provide some analysis and some kind of some video coaching via from the booth up here, and it's good to see when the improvement starts to happen. The Wildcats are a different team. There's another turnover.
Errant pass.
And the Wildcats are a completely different team right now. They look completely different on offense, and I think that's just because they're trusting their ball movement and taking care of the ball.
Orofino hasn't scored.
Using the entire court. Yep.
4 minutes.
Skip pass.
Using the left side.
This is good. Little high-low. There's Coe. Too late. Reverse it. Swing it
Schiller
again.
was wide open.
There we go. I would have swung it right over here to Cheney, and Cheney had a seal from that is Aubrey Groth, and I think she could have taken it to the rack, but that's okay. It's progress. That's a difficult angle, Easton, from the top elbow extended three-point line to the same block. It's too flat of an angle. It's too easy to defend. There's Miller.
I think what they also missed is Groth. Groth missed Schiller down wide open on the post.
Getting a little predictable here. Groth with a nice take there. That did everything but go down. And guess who with the rebound? Miller. She is working hard. And now counterpunch here from the Orofino Maniacs. High-low. There's a pick and roll.
No roll.
Just kind of popped instead of rolled. And that's Miller. She's been doing some big-time damage down there.
I think with Miller on the court, Orofino definitely fluctuates a lot better.
Yeah, they're a different team, that's for sure. Okay, there it is again. See, so that pass right there from that side to this block, that's not good. You got to get it here to the angle. You got to get it, or you got to swing it. You can't throw that down with very many people. It's just not going to work.
We got another offensive. With that foul, Kellogg will be in the bonus for the next 3 minutes and 32 seconds.
Yeah, let's do it. Get it up there. Let's replay it. Just kind of see what happens. And by the way, we appreciate these referees. They do a great job.
Yeah.
And it is Neil Peterson, Todd Bitterman, and Clint House, well-known, well-established solid North Idaho referees. I'm sure they go more than North Idaho, but they do a lot of North Idaho
Three
games.
by Karst is off, but I like that shot.
Sure, I do too. And Karst, she can shoot it, and I don't think she shoots as much as she should. I think that she's gaining confidence. She had a couple of nice shots in St. Mary's. And as long as the Wildcats, Easton, are working the ball around and taking care of it, I don't mind them taking those shots. And there's Miller again on the block. She is making hay down there right now. Coach Ross is chiming in the chat. Yeah, how about a little pick and roll, of course. And right now, Orofino they're in a zone. A pick and roll is still working against the zone.
With a 3 by Groth, long rebound.
And Miller is just relentless. I mean, Groth had that ball dead to rights, and that was just pure effort by Miller right there. It was 100% grit and effort. So getting back to Coach Ross, pick and roll with Potts, because Potts is, one, she's a good shooter, and number two, she's an even better passer. So a pick and roll, or maybe even a high pick on the backside of one of those guards and then have her float down, works well against the zone. We called that, I think we had a offense called Zone Buster, and we would use one of our bigs to create kind of a backside seal when we do the reversal. And that creates all kinds of, you got to help, you got to hedge, and then if you don't hedge right, people are open. So let's see what the Cats do. They did such a great job coming back. What's the run now? Is it 5-0?
Yeah, I think so.
5-0 Orofino. See, we're getting a little. There we go. There comes Schilleroff. There's a back screen. Now somebody's got to, don't go to the block because if she's going to penetrate, but no. I think I've lost track of keeping track of turnovers. I'm at 5, but it may be plus or minus 1. I might be off by 1 or 2. So we've got ourselves a good game. Both teams kind of making adjustments and having, it's been a game of runs, hasn't it, Easton?
Yeah. Because Kellogg went down 10.
11-0 run.
We were up by 1.
Yeah.
Now Orofino's on a 5-0 run.
With a chance to extend that even further. And Potts coming into the game. Hey, last time Potts was the spark.
Yes.
For the Wildcats. So
we got 2 subs.
Get her a minute or two to get a drink and a breather, and she's going to get right back at it. Danny Hendrickson coming in. Minute 53 left in the half. So far, a pretty even match with really both teams kind of having streaks of success.
Pump fake by Jerome. She drives, makes it.
That's a nice little floater there by Jerome. Good touch, good decision, good body control. Gets the Cats back up on the board within 3 now. Wildcats in his zone now, Easton. So both teams kind of playing chess
cross-court
with the
pass.
defense.
And then travel. Thought it was going to be a shooting foul on Benning.
Yeah, I did too. I thought that was McCarthy, number 2 from Orofino, just kind of got caught midair and then tried to take a shot. And I did think that they might call a foul too, but I think the travel happened before that, so good call. Okay, yeah, it just wasn't there. You just
tried
have
to force it.
Yeah, you have to fake that and then see if something else happens and then use your dribble.
That's another turnover for the turnover count, by the way, Simon.
Yeah, that's another turnover. Good call. So we're at 6
block.
Unofficially.
Didn't know who blocked that, but someone did.
Okay, take a look now.
Pump fake by Jerome.
Nice
down to
dunk.
Potts.
There
Potts
you go.
scores. Brings it within 1.
That was really nice. That was a good use of the shot fake, the dribble penetration, and then when the defense help came over, Potts was left all alone. Fundamental basketball right there.
Rebound, Schilleroff.
Now the Wildcats are going to take a run. Jerome's going to try to go back to the well again.
Tried to go to Potts.
She does get that tipped, but it was the same thing. She was going to try to get it down to Potts. Maybe a bounce pass the next time.
It was there.
Yes, it was. See, but that's when you do a jump stop, pump fake, bounce pass.
And
it was
3.
there. Good rebound.
Rebound Benning.
Oh, Benning into the game, making her presence felt with the rebound and
She's
showing off
it.
some ball handling skills. I almost said ball handling skills, and she lost it out of bounds. That's okay. Good effort by Brooke off the bench.
8 seconds left.
Looks like Orofino would be wise here to work for the last shot. If I was Kellogg, I'd bring some pressure up here.
Yeah.
Make them use a little bit more time than to just kind of come straight down, but that's okay. Deep three. Almost went to the bank, but it will be for naught, as it was a half of runs finished off by a mini run by the Wildcats. They trail by just one after being down as many as, a 10?
10.
Fought back to get a 1-point lead and playing a pretty good game so far after those rough 2 or 3 minutes to start. We are going to take a break, hear from all of our wonderful sponsors. We'll be back. Thanks for watching.
With over 55 years of business in the greater Silver Valley and beyond, Watts Appliance is your go-to place for all things appliance sales and service. Watts Appliance is 4 generations family-owned and operated and has the inventory and know-how to handle all of your appliance needs. Not only will the team at Watts guide and recommend from their impressive inventory, but they also service any purchase if and when the need arises. In addition to appliance sales and service, Watts also specializes in commercial refrigeration sales and service. So head on down to 3 North Division Street in Pinehurst, not just to see their iconic seasonal window displays, but to let Sherry, Brock, and the Watts team let you know what's up. Wildcats Live would like to thank Sherm, Luana, Sherry, Brock, and the rest of the Watts family, not just for the exceptional service, but for their endless support of Kellogg High School activities and Wildcats Live. NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats. Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Wildcats Live, Easton Town, Simon Miller. We got Buck up in the George White K-Wall booth, a.k.a. the Crow's Nest. Got a pretty good ball game here, Easton. 1 point. Possession going to go to Orofino. And we talked about maybe the Wildcats needing to neutralize and match Miller's effort.
I think
for Orofino.
Yeah, with Coach Nearing, I think, decided to put Emily Coe on Miller.
And for the Wildcats on offense, just kind of continue doing the same, right? Continue taking care of the ball and getting good shots. And Coach Ruth Ross had another good point. Macy Jerome right there on the steal. Macy needs to keep attacking the basket. She's got good touch in the lane. We'll get to see that. That's a nice pass. Emily Coe is playing hard right out of the gate. Almost got the offensive rebound there, but so I like that break. We'll see if I do want to see if the Wildcats can sustain a possession just like they were doing at the end of the mid to early second quarter. Flash across the post there.
Gonna get a three.
Deep three.
Back
with
iron.
The rebound. Well, and Miller kind of caught one to the chin there, and it wasn't an elbow and it wasn't a malicious anything. Emily has a right to pivot, right?
Yeah.
She has a right to her space and she can pivot. And if you are going to come right up behind someone like that and put your hands straight up, you're not going to get called for a foul, but you're going to get some contact. So good no call there by the referees. These guys are experienced. The game is in control.
Three by Jerome.
Good to see Jerome. It looked good. Need somebody on that backside, Easton.
Yeah.
Nobody home on the backside there to get a rebound. You got to be smart. You got to know where the ball's going to bounce to when somebody shoots from the corner.
Get a long two. That's good.
Nice bucket there. That's 13.
Bearden
again. Called her name a few times.
Her and Miller.
3-point deficit now for the Cats early.
Three by
takes
Coe.
a deep three. That was way off. See, now these, it was an open shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to fault anyone for taking a good open look and having confidence to shoot it. But you have to have remembered that you scored your points in the first half by making Orofino adjust on defense. There's a nice inbounds play.
Yeah.
Nice inbounds play and touch by Emily. Guess who?
Good block by
Schilleruff
Schilleruff.
Rejects it. Coe protects the ball. Got a little bit, getting a little physical there. High-low. There's Schilleruff. Back out. Reverse the ball. There it is. Skip pass. Take a look.
Down to Schilleruff.
If it's not there, kick it.
Gets her own rebound.
She's going to try to keep going up with it. She tries to get it over. The Wildcats Wildcats will get away with that one.
Down to Cheney.
Nice little baby hook there
by
Maddie Cheney, the lefty. That looked a little Sam Perkins-esque going back in the Sonics days. The big smooth. That was just a nice little floater hook across the key there by Maddie.
Getting there a little late, but she misses it. That's going to go Kellogg's way.
And Coe really, really worked hard there and even sold that a little bit too, and I think that was the right call. Do a little picture-in-picture on that down below. Wildcats go to the right side. High-low. There's Cheney. Backside instead. Gets Coe a good look, but there's rebounding there.
Long rebound.
Yeah, there's rebounding there because you reversed the court and the team was trying to, kind of recover. Now we're kind of getting too predictable. Too much right side. Orofino knows it. Wildcats lead 22-21. Back and forth game here. Orofino Maniacs, Kellogg Wildcats, Central Idaho League battle. Nice
good
shot
pump
fake there.
15-footer off.
And
Coe gets the rebound.
A rebound. That's a good possession. Good job by the Wildcats there. Orofino is going to try to look to answer.
They're going to get a timeout.
They're going to answer with a timeout, which I think is a good timeout. That's, I think, the biggest deficit now, 3 points.
That's Kellogg's biggest lead.
Yeah, I was going to say, have they been up by more than 3? I don't think so.
Our biggest lead was when it was 14-13 after that 11-0 run.
So we'll stay here. We're getting some good stuff in the chat. Coach Ruth Ross always chimes in with such great observations and She's got, I was going to say, like I would count Ruth's years of coaching and say like she's got, let's say it's like 20 years of coaching experience or 15. I mean, I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
But there were a number of years where you would have to multiply that by 2 because she coached the boys and the girls. You got to give 2 years. You got to give 2 years of experience for that. I mean, like that's pretty unheard of. And she's saying, make their defense move, reverse the ball, and create openings. That's exactly what we want to see, and they've done it. We were talking at halftime, Ruth, about how our girls, the Wildcat girls, they do that, and it works, and then they think, oh, we have to do that same thing again exactly. And they get kind of in it worked, so it should work again, where it should be, it worked. They're going to overplay that next time, and this is what we're going to do. It's just like getting a step ahead of your opponent and executing, and they're so close. I think they're just on the precipice of discovering that offensively, and they're going to be tough if they do. Looks like man-to-man.
I think it's a 2-3.
That is a 2-3. A little bit of extended 2-3.
Good defense.
Good job, Emily, getting in the passing lane there. And this might be Coach Jana and her staff saying, okay, call a timeout. We're going to switch our defense up on you. We're going to go zone. And you can see Orofino's kind of like, hey, wait a minute. We adjusted for something else, and this is where you have to go on the fly. You got to go back to your zone beater. So far, so good, Orofino, kind of being disciplined. A lot of cutting, though, a lot of cutting back and forth against the zone. You really want more ball movement. There's Miller.
Emily just takes it away from her.
That was thievery right there. Reverse, ball movement, get it over, take a look. Good.
No, swing it.
There's no hurry. Ball fakes. You can tell they emphasize ball fakes. That makes the defense move. Jerome's trying to find, no, that's not it. Turnover there. You got to reverse it, get a better angle. Miller on the coast to coast, and she finishes. She is something. She plays as hard as anybody out there, and it shows. And sometimes it's not just the points. There it was points after a steal, but Wildcats a little careless with the ball. Coe got away with one there.
3 by Karst. Short.
And just like that, Coe gets a piece of jump ball. Yep.
Jump ball. It's going to go the Wildcats' way.
So Wildcats are up 3. Had a chance to stretch it. Had a possession. Couldn't get it to go down. They can get it back to 3 here, but credit to the Orofino Maniacs. They're not going away. Wildcats not going away either.
Hey, do you know what I just realized? Look at our foul count for this quarter.
Yeah, and this quarter has gone by pretty quickly, too. Very few interruptions. Oh, Jerome, I like that she got the middle, but nobody moved for her. You got to cut to the basket or get open. She did pick up her dribble and get in the air, though. And now Karst
running the
Jerome
break.
On the steal.
Way to use your left.
Oh, Sam. I'll call her Sam. Alex Karst, the left hand. She left-handed?
No.
That's impressive because that looked as natural as any left-handed shot I've seen. She fooled me. That's good basketball right there.
Down in the post.
Oh, the short corner, yeah.
Good block.
Got away with maybe a little bit of a hack there, but no call.
We'll take it.
I like that short corner attack on the zone, too.
Look at a 3 by Jerome.
Oh,
nothing but the net.
Splash.
Kellogg.
She shot that one right from her cousin Avery's corner right there. I think Avery told her to shoot it.
Definitely.
Good call there, Avery.
Kellogg gets the lead to 6 now.
That's a huge 3, and then they're going to try to counter here. Good job. Wildcats need to take care of the ball here. This is a critical possession to really stretch that lead and start to assert yourself here.
8 to maybe 9.
Zone defense. Jerome's
Get
feeling
to her
it.
again.
She's got it. 2 in a row, and there's right over by her cousin Avery again. I'd go back to that well a couple times.
It's because we're on the left side, Simon.
Both those were on the left side. I love it. That's the best we've looked there, and love to see the confidence of the shooting too.
Simon, this has been a 14-point quarter so far.
Wow.
Get a 3 by.
There's another 3.
That
and
good.
It goes. Oh, and little gesture after that for number 15, little flex by Emma Province. So we're getting a little bit of swagger here going tonight with these two teams.
Gonna go to Macy again.
Heat check.
Good pump fake.
Pump fake, and we got a rebound for her on that one. I love that pump fake though. Hey, turn around. So here come the Maniacs.
Good scoop
Oh,
layup.
I bet you that's Bearden. Yep. Man, just when the Wildcats think they're cracking it open,
We're
Orofino
up by
says,
9.
Not so fast. Good game, back and forth. Corner, be careful in the corner. Cheney gets it up top, and we're going to get almost a ball reversal. We're going to go back to that right side, and now we're stuck a little bit. We're going back to the right side. There's a flash, though.
It does.
Yeah, that's, guess who?
Miller.
Miller saying you're not going to get it that easily. Looks like she tweaked her knee brace a little bit.
We have 2 subs
Potts
for the
in.
Wildcats, Potts and Hendrickson.
Give those other 2 posts a little bit of a break here. This is what you call a little extra break, Easton. So you get this 47 seconds plus, and then you get the quarter break. So good job by Jana to get Coach Nearing to get her players a little bit extra rest there.
Get a nice 12-footer. Try to go off the bank.
Got a rebound.
We're going to get a jump ball going Wildcats' way.
You know, and a lot of people wanted to travel there, and I like that. She didn't slide or roll or do anything. She just went onto her back and grabbed the ball. I like the no call. I like the reward of the hustle.
31 seconds left.
So, I would definitely – last shot is definitely on my mind. I don't know if it's realistic here. It's quite a possession.
Going to get a timeout by Nearing.
Good. That's a good timeout by Coach Nearing. Probably saw that and said, let's make sure we get the last shot. And they got 20 seconds to come up with something. 32-28. What was the lead up to, Easton?
9.
Okay, so Jim pretty quiet right now. You know, if you really realize how much the band provides to the atmosphere when they're not here. And
are they going to be here for the boys' game?
I think they get the day off. They've done 2 nights in a row. Those 3 in a rowers are pretty tough. It's tough to get everybody to be here on a Saturday. So,
or Saturday at 2.
Yeah. We should have some of their songs recorded, though, and play them over the PA. That would be pretty cool.
Are we going to get a corner through? Good pump fake.
She might have got away with a little. She got bumped there.
We need a foul.
That's only the 2nd foul of the half.
Yeah. Well, look at that.
Wow.
Kellogg played a perfect quarter.
It's a clean game, clean quarter so far. It's just a couple of fouls. Karst thought about that. Jerome again with the little pump fake. She's starting to feel it.
Rebound Potts. Potts is going to get fouled.
That's great for Potts to get in there right away. Her impact is immediately felt. That shot by Jerome Easton looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, she is really starting to feel it. It was in and out, and Potts was there to clean it up and chance to get it to 6 here. Not exactly a last possession shot, but we'll take it.
Rebound, or free throw one's off.
Like to see Haley take her time on these free throws. You always do your routine, but slow it down. Do everything a little slower. This looks more deliberate here.
Off the back iron.
Okay, so Orofino has a chance to. You don't want to foul here if you're
ball
Kellogg.
Here. In and out.
That'll be the end of the quarter. Good job by Ko fighting for that rebound. So at the end of the quarter, what was the score at the end of the first half? 18-19.
18-19.
So Wildcats outscored them by 5 there in that quarter. So we'll take a quick break and come right back. This last quarter should be a good one. Don't go away, anybody. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
With over 55 years of business in the greater Silver Valley and beyond, Watts Appliance is your go-to place for all things appliance sales and service. Watts Appliance is 4 generations family-owned and operated and has the inventory and know-how to handle all of your appliance needs. Not only will the team at Watts guide and recommend from their impressive inventory, but they also service any purchase if and when the need arises. In addition to appliance sales and service, Watts also specializes in commercial refrigeration sales and service. So head on down to 3 North Division Street in Pinehurst, not just to see their iconic seasonal window displays, but to let Sherry, Brock, and the Watts team let you know what's up. Wildcats Live would like to thank Sherm, Luana, Sherry, Brock, and the rest of the Watts family, not just for the exceptional service, but for their endless support of Kellogg High School activities and Wildcats Live.
And we are back here, 4th quarter. Fourth and final quarter, unless it goes into overtime, which Seahawks are playing today, Easton, so this needs to not go into overtime.
I hope not.
We're going to have to watch the first quarter and a half or so of the Seahawk 49er game in the booth here while we watch the boys game. So we'll be a little distracted.
But we'll do the best we can.
We'll do the best we can. Thanks for watching, everybody. Wildcats Live. Simon Miller, Easton Town. Going right to work is Orofino with Beardsley.
Good rebound by Coe.
Coe's been really having herself a game on the boards. And we got Buck Coe in the crow's nest running the optics. That corner, you can't, you got to stay out of that corner. And at that point, with the, she didn't have her dribble. That's when you throw it off a leg at the last resort if you can. Can't fault the hustle, that's for sure. Wildcats come out in a man. Little high screen. And now a little cross screen. Here comes Miller. Cheney might need to be a little more proactive on that. She got away with it that time.
That's going to go.
Wildcats still without a foul.
9 minutes and
Orofino with 4. So Wildcats getting closer to the bonus. That's something to maybe alter your strategy as well. Here comes a little bit of pressure by the Orofino Maniacs. Coe with the trail. Going down into the paint. Looks for the diagonal. Instead keeps it and makes it. I like the ball fake there. That was pretty impressive. We'll give you a little replay down in the corner. Right down the lane, Emily Coe. Good ball fake. The seas parted. And just like that, Wildcats grow their lead ever so slightly. And Beardsley's going to say, not so fast. Not able to get it to go off the glass. Coe's got to be careful here. Going to have a trap. She gets rid of it.
3 by Cars.
A 3 by Cars is no good. Get the rebound. I'd pull this out and get a possession out of this if I was Kellogg. They're just going to keep attacking. And it's no good. I'd like to see some time. I'd like to see an offensive possession there, Easton. If you don't get it on the first break, that was almost a travel by Beardsley.
I like the aggression, though.
Sure, I do too, and it would have been even better if it went in. I've been calling Beardsley. I think there's a Beardsley in Post Falls. She probably was a golfer. That's probably why it's on my brain. Just Bearden. Sorry about that, young lady. But your play is so good. We're saying it a lot, so we made a lot of mistakes on your name, but it's a good thing because you're doing a lot of things. So we'll correct it.
Kellogg's in a man now.
Oh, hard foul there by. There's
the first foul.
Yeah, you're gonna get first foul. You might as well make it a good one.
Yeah.
Alex, the enforcer, Karst. Into the game is Groff and Henriksen. Again, just the correction, Grace Beardsley, I was close. I had the first 5 letters right.
Down to Miller.
That's going to be a travel, I think.
Is that a travel? What was the call, Bug?
Okay, well, it was a little bit of a late call on the foul, but I think it's the right call. She did kind of take a hard shot there. Whether she initiated the contact or not.
That's Hendrickson. That's going to go the Wildcats' way.
How about that inbound play? I'll try to get a replay of it next time. It's too late now, but what they did to get Miller open there. She started right here, and she worked all the way around and got it on the opposite block. They really do try to get her the ball as much as possible. You can't blame them, but Wildcats need to be aware of that. Need to make yourself available. If you're Karst, you've got to come back and get the ball, and she does. She goes left.
Good shot.
And there's another bucket. Karst having a really solid game on that left side for sure.
Kellogg extends the lead to 8 with 5:15 left to go. Playing really good defense. We're going to get a foul before.
So if I can get that on replay, if you guys will watch, I'll go to full screen. Watch Henriksen leave Miller here to help. You got to be aware of where Miller's at, and you got to take your I'd take your pick.
That's 3 on Karst, but
they end up getting they get a foul out of it, but and Henriksen is available as the first help there, but she's got to maybe show and hedge and get back to Miller. I would not leave Miller alone. I'd have a special rule on my defense. It's a nice bucket.
Number 15.
Province. Called her name a couple times today. Groth handling the pressure there pretty well. Reverse.
Nice.
Reverse, skip, good.
Now drive.
Nice
good
seal.
Shot.
That's great.
That's good offense.
That's really, really good. Replay picture-in-picture. Good job there by the Cats. Good reversal, good decisions, and get a bucket. It's weird how that works.
Good pick and roll action here.
Good defense by the Wildcats. Michaela Groth is going to get a double screen here. You got to call that out for her.
Down to Miller. Good move by
Miller.
Miller.
Gets the ball? It's Miller.
It's going to go.
That's good hustle.
Kellogg's played good defense this quarter, Simon. They've only scored.
Yeah, they have.
Orofino's only scored 2 points.
That was Livia Johnson. Good point. That was Livia Johnson on the hustle there. Just knocked it out of bounds, but didn't give up on that play. Wildcats. Take a look at that familiar right side. Get it down to Hendrickson. Good entry pass. I do like that entry pass. She had a seal. Danny just did everything but execute that little bunny there at the end, but she's young. You know, we tend to talk about when we get some really good athletes, you tend to talk, they're playing varsity basketball as freshmen.
Good shot by Coe there.
There's another bucket for Emily.
Extends the lead to 10. Going to get a timeout by Orofino.
You're going to get a timeout, and I think you got to take it. And
it's a full.
It's just half the quarter left to go here in the game. A 10-point lead. That's a pretty impressive lead that the Wildcats have built slowly. So it's good to see. We will stick around here.
I thought it was full. It's only a 30.
Yeah, it's only a 30, so we won't have a ton of time to go to commercial. Oh, good. I'm glad that Grace's aunt, she did say thank you. It is Bearden. Yeah, we have it right here on our clipboards, but we try to get a little we get a little big for our britches and try to go off of our memory, and I guess that just kind of it didn't work out the best. So yeah, and that's her. Does it say her aunt?
Yes.
Grace's aunt, and she's playing hard. So thanks for watching. So 4 minutes to go here. Orofino probably needs a bucket on every possession. And they are working really hard to get one here, and Miller thought about the three, or maybe just wanted us to think she was thinking about the three, because she does her damage down here in the paint.
Using the left, that's off. Rebound Jerome.
Might want to pull it here. Might want to pull it. No. Okay, good to get a second chance. You know, Hendrickson, she tried to get the lane there or get the advantage and didn't. You got to know when to pull it out there and get it right back out top. You almost got trapped in the corner, but Wildcats keep the ball. Get out of the corner. Okay.
Post.
Little baby hook there again from Maddie,
Rebound
and there's
Coe.
Emily.
That's off.
Wildcats don't need to be in such a hurry here. 3 minutes to go, up by 10. You want to take as much time, make good passes, reverse the ball. I do. It's okay they went down into the paint. I think the pass was there, but really got to rethink. Oh, that's a great seal there and a good pass.
Good block.
Another good block.
By multiple, I don't know who actually got that, but multiple people.
The Cheney & Co. law firm rejected that one right there, both of them.
See, we're using the left side here.
Yep, that's good. Go even left there. Look at how overloaded over there. You're never good. Good timeout. We're just going to talk about, we need to continue to move the ball and use our shot fakes. Make sure we use triple threat, take care of the ball. They're going to be trying to steal, and not quite in the bonus yet. I thought Orofino's done a pretty good job of not fouling the last 3 or 4 minutes. So. I got to be careful when I go to the gym. We have a court level mic that gives us a lot of our court sounds. And if I just go to that and we don't go to timeout, I wake up the next morning after our YouTube video is published and to a whole nice message of copyright violation because it heard the song over the PA system. It's one of the reasons I would eventually maybe like to move away from YouTube, but everything else just makes it so easy for people to watch.
Yeah.
TVs, phones, everything else. Oh, there's lots of streaming options. There's you'd give them a website to the Buck is asking where would people watch if we didn't have the streams on YouTube. We actually streamed from a company called Maniacs before this. And there's Boxcast, there's all kinds of different streaming platforms. YouTube is probably the most common, but it also has its set of restrictions and, kind of things that it's not perfect. So I don't think there is a perfect solution, but it's working for us right now. So nice little cut there. Ball movement is good here for the Maniacs. They know they need points here. Wildcats just have to not foul.
Good defense by Danny.
Even better. I would just relax there, get the steal, and take possession. You don't have to push.
Good shot.
Get the rebound. Now just hold it.
Settle down.
There. Now just. If I had any hair, I'd have pulled it out by now. There's a nice little drive there.
Backside rebound by Potts.
There we go. Good move putting Potts into the game. You know you're going to get a rebound or a chance for a rebound, and she will take advantage. Play good defense. Move your feet. Don't foul. Make Orofino make a mistake. Orofino's desperately trying to find Miller. Flashing across here. Danny Hendrickson cuts her off. So far, so good here. Potts tried to kind of reach a little bit. Maybe was beaten by the dribble, but that's a good foul. It's a smart foul. How about Easton? It takes a good. Your culture of your basketball team has to be really good, and you have to have good players that are this has been ingrained in them. For somebody like Potts and Danny to come in for a few minutes and then come out, you've got to just appreciate that. And also provide value to that. And I know Coach Nearing does. But you could see just getting Potts those minutes and giving the defense something different, it's just so invaluable. We call those role players. Back in the day, I don't know if we call them that still, but really good role players. If you have a team full of them, you're going to be really good. Doesn't always take like one or two super mega superstars. There's a nice pass down to Maddie. She gets blocked slightly. See, now right here, I would just be
careful with the ball.
Yeah, and they're going to have to foul. But you got to move and get open. Schillereff's going to take the little floater and follow it. They did get a good 15 seconds on that possession, though, so we'll take it. They just don't foul here. Don't stop the clock. Even if they get a bucket, let the clock run. Board, pivot, take a look.
Give it to your guard or.
There we go. That was better. Good composure there by Emily Coe. Got to get it across that 10-second line. They must have just got it under.
We're not taking the.
Coe with a good flash from the left. That's okay. That was a good shot to take. It's now moot at this point.
Yeah.
Just don't foul here. Jerome really wants a steal.
That's good defense. Bangs off the shot clock.
Oh. The shot
right
clock
off the shot clock.
Surviving the shock test. And Wildcats, after being down 1 at half.
1 and a half.
Down 1 at half, come back and play pretty good half of basketball, take a 12-point victory to get them back on the winning track here in the Central Idaho League. Great win for them after a tough loss to Grangeville. Nice job by the bench for the Wildcats. Coach Nearing and her staff making some great adjustments. And I think Ruth said it in the chat a little bit earlier, the girls' basketball IQ it's growing. They're starting to figure out just really ever so close to just that happening naturally. And good to see. Good win for the Wildcats. We're going to switch it over here shortly to the new stream. You can find those on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Kellogg Wildcats Live. We are also at wildcatslive.org. And we are also, you could just go to YouTube and search for Wildcats Live, subscribe, and you could get a notification anytime we go live. So that doesn't cost you anything. So for Easton Town Buckco, I'm Simon Miller. We'll see you on the flip side of this warm-up in this stream. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.